Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here, trying to get back in the saddle, y'all, for Thirsty Thursday. That's right, today is Thursday, and still reeling off of last video, which was day 19 of the 24 days of tea, and also Christmas. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back into my, usual flow of Thirsty Thursday. What is the drink for today? Well, you probably guessed it from the title and thumbnail, but I decided to but try something different other than water. So, York Peppermint Chocolate Hot Cocoa Mix in K-Cup form. Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, oh, York Peppermint Patty is doing hot cocoa. I believe this product's been out for a while. May have been last year or probably earlier than that. But I remember seeing this, shucks, y'all. I remember seeing it like earlier this year, I want to say, but I'm not too certain. I got this at my local Winn-Dixie. I think it was around $4 or $5, maybe even $6. So yeah, yikes, right? So 10 K-Cups come in a box. That's 10 hot cocos you can have. Let's see here. Let's go through nutrition facts. So, 1 K-Cup is a serving. There's 10 servings in a box. Calories per serving is 60. Total fat is 2.5 grams. Saturated fat is 2 grams. Trans fat is 0 grams. Cholesterol is 0 milligrams. Sodium, 280 milligrams. Wow, it's a lot of sodium. Carbohydrates, 10 grams. Dietary fiber is less than 1 gram. And total sugars is 7 grams, of which 6 grams are added sugars. Protein is less than 1 gram. There's 0 vitamin D, 0 calcium, 0.9 milligrams of iron, and 110 milligrams of potassium. Ingredients are as follows: sugar, non-dairy creamer, cocoa powder, whey, salt, cocoa powder again. So the first time cocoa powder was listed, y'all, it was processed with alkali. And then they just have regular cocoa powder. Non-fat dry milk contains 2% or less of silicon dioxide, natural and artificial flavor, sucralose, and ACE-K or asulfame potassium. And of course it contains milk. I got my pills, my lactose pills. I took them already just to be on the safe side. This is a Kraft Heinz product. Pretty cool. And they have some additional instructions, which is pretty cool. So for best results, store at room temp. Use the 8-ounce setting on your brewer. For a richer cup of cocoa, use the 6-ounce setting if available. I wish I would have looked at that and look at this. Press the hot cocoa other button if your brewer has this option, which I did. After brewing, run a hot water brew without a beverage pot, which I did. I didn't think to use the 6 ounces because I'm like, oh yeah, 8 ounces, whatever. That's how I've been drinking it. Okay, and then they say warning for not for use by children without adult supervision because of the hot liquid. Good stuff. So, y'all, I actually have a K-Cup pod storage area within the kitchen. So this box is pretty much empty, and all of the K-Cups for that are in the storage container. But this is how a pod looks like. It's really nice. It's got that aluminum sheer. And I probably didn't have it turned the right way. I apologize. This is K-Cup or Keurig 2.0 compatible, of course, because of the outer rim, outer opaque rim. I don't like the fact that this has Ace K and sucralose and sugar. It's like you might as well just have sugar in it. But I do like the packaging. And I wonder how this will taste in comparison to Swiss Miss's peppermint hot chocolate. I'm trying to think if there's another company that has a peppermint hot chocolate, but it's pretty much like Swiss Miss v York. So, folks, I have the hot chocolate here. Cup still warm. Kind of excited. So here we go, folks. This is York's Peppermint Chocolate Hot Cocoa Mix K-Cups. Down the hatch. Cheers, y'all. That peppermint lingers a lot longer than Swiss Miss variety. I will say that. One thing York knows how to do, y'all, they know how to get that cooling sensation with their peppermint cream and peppermint in this cocoa. I can only imagine, doing the 6-ounce brew and, just getting my sinuses blown away. So, yeah. And then also the salt or the sodium present helps with, drawing out that sweetness in the hot cocoa. So, yeah, I mean, compared to Swiss Miss, they taste pretty much the same. I would really like to taste them side by side, but I don't feel like making the Swiss Miss peppermint. Maybe I'll do a comparison video later, but I mean, I won't even dedicate a whole video to it. I'll just probably do the Instagram thing or Twitter video. But yeah, I mean, it is what it tastes like, but I kind of wish I did make the richer cocoa. Alrighty, folks, so it's verdict time. In the case of York Peppermint Chocolate Hot Cocoa Mix K-Cups, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, I would rate this product, I'd rate it a good. It's good. I want to say, like, the peppermint is present. It's pretty intense rather. And it almost kind of reminds me of biting into York Peppermint Patty. I say almost because what really reminds me of biting into a York Peppermint Patty, y'all, is International Delights coffee creamer, the York flavored coffee creamer, which unfortunately is discontinued at the moment. I really would wish they bring that back, because that definitely, it was like I could be drinking decaf and I'd still feel a jolt of energy just by the menthol in that stuff. And that's what I look for when I drink and taste York flavored items. Like, does it have that peppermint kick or mint kick, whatever? Usually it's a dark chocolate coating and a disc of peppermint cream. So, I mean, it tastes like they used regular milk chocolate, which is fine. It's okay. But I really wish they would have done dark chocolate with peppermint. Oh, I would have went out my way to get another box of this if that was the case. But that's not the case. I mean, I have Swiss Miss Peppermint in my cabinet too. So, I mean, would I go and get this again? Not really. Not really. Unless I was totally out of the Swiss Miss Peppermint and, you know, there was a sale for the York Peppermint chocolate at my local Southeastern grocers. But that's not the case. So, you know, I mean, I'm good with the peppermint that I have, the peppermint hot chocolate that I have. I can't think for the life of me if there's another K-Cup that has peppermint in the flavoring, peppermint hot chocolate in the flavoring. I've only known of these two, York and Swiss Miss. So, I mean, Swiss Miss is okay. It's good. It has, okay and good. It's good. It's just that, you know, they have their chocolate flavoring. It's like more emphasis on the chocolate, while York's K-Cups, I feel, have more emphasis on the peppermint. And the drink, because of how I made it, tastes kind of watery. So, yeah, I would like to, like, maybe do another social media exclusive, like, video comparing hot chocolate, peppermint hot chocolate to peppermint hot chocolate, but at 6 ounces, which is what I want. I want a stronger brew of the drink, and you know, see which is my favorite out of the two. So I don't know. Look for that in the future. I'll say it in the video when I'm doing something like that, because it's still cool winter, y'all. It's still cool winter. It may be in Florida, but it's still a cool spell happening around here. So, with that being said, y'all, that's going to do it for this episode of Thirsty Thursdays. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, I don't know if Swiss Miss tells you, I'll show y'all. I don't know if Swiss Miss tells you that, oh yeah, do the 6 ounces. I mean, people could kind of surmise to do that, but not me. I'm just like, oh, just give me 8 ounces of a drink, and, you know, that should be good, right? But yeah, so yeah, Swiss Miss does that, then yeah, it's on my end, like, oh, I should have just thought to do that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk. Don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on what's your favorite K-Cup beverage, your favorite hot cocoa K-Cup beverage. Have you ever had the York variety? Have you had the Swiss Miss variety, which is more available? Have you had Keurig's own Cafe Delights, which is another one? I know Cafe Delights doesn't have a peppermint hot chocolate, but they do have a dark hot chocolate and some other types of cafe drinks. But yeah, y'all, I am still kind of recovering from yesterday. For those of you that don't know, I failed to mention this in the first video, but my mother made Christmas dinner, and the meat and the potatoes and the green beans, you know, it was a pretty basic meal. But she didn't tell me that with the potatoes, she made it with her regular milk versus my lactose-free milk. So y'all know yesterday I was like, ooh, I was up quite late, you know, trying to shake off the recovery and the or shake off the ill feeling, the malaise. But I'm like, Ma, you didn't tell me you made the potatoes with real milk instead of the lactose-free milk. Like, I'm sitting, or not sitting, I'm laying in my bed wondering, well, why is my stomach hurting so bad? There wasn't a lick of dairy in the food. I didn't eat any dairy all day. And then mom was telling me, oh yeah, oops, I forgot to tell you. I didn't think that. I forgot you're taking pills for that. So, yeah, I was up for an extra like 2 to 3 hours trying to settle my stomach. And like, yeah, the problem with being lactose intolerant, y'all, is once you take that bite, once you eat that food and don't take the lactose supplement or lactase supplementation, your stomach is in knots, flip flop, and like it depends. It may be like immediate, which is what I was hoping for, but that wasn't the case. Or mine was a delayed response because I'm like, whoa, why is my stomach kind of feeling like in knots? And I asked Ma, and yeah, she's like, oh Lord, I forgot to tell you. So yeah, I'm still harboring like my guts kind of still going back to normal. But yeah, even with this product, if it has milk, if it says contain milk, I'm not taking any chances. I'm just gonna take my lactase pills. So yeah, that was fun. Like, I really wasn't thinking I was gonna be up extra hours of the night because of my stomach, but yeah, such being lactose intolerant. But yeah, I don't know why I shared that, but I just did. So there you go. All right, y'all. So I will see you tomorrow for day 20 of the 24 days of tea. And it's not looking like there's going to be a Fridays from Florida. Maybe. I don't want to speak prematurely. But I don't know. It may not look like that. I said there would be, but heck, I'll think of something. I'll think of something. There probably should be a Fridays from Florida, being it's the last Friday of the year. Well, with that being said, y'all, take care. Take it easy. Make it a great day today and every day. And folks, I will see you tomorrow for the next set of videos. So until then, my friends, thank you again for watching. I can never thank you enough. And this is Sasha signing off. Bye now.